The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Black. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for Orlando, we'll see both the Wagners out there, Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Suggs out there with the Magician. And it's Banchero in at the power forward. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's Suggs. Pass to the Magician. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. And this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
One shot.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
The pass to Wagner. Down low, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Brunson with it. Playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. And that one's good. Towns.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Wagner. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
He gets it in there. Towns has got 5 now.
You see the way Towns is able to extend over the defense? Just too long, too big to be guarded effectively, especially when he gets this deep.
Here's Suggs. He points his last outing. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Assist goes to...
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shot to stop the run, and it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got his second bucket.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Like the pass to Towns. No good from outside. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Wagner, and it's denied. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Black. Unable to get that one. Great defense that time from Banchero. Pass to the Magician. Bridges with some nice defense.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And checking out the numbers for the Magician. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, fifth in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now, here's Wagner. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Banchero kicks to Suggs. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Thunder. And against the whistle, 2 free throws coming up. Not yet the midway point of the season, Clark. So much invested in keeping these players healthy and ready to play with lots of games still ahead of us.
Yeah, you hope and imagine they'll continue to make really good strides, but I love the progress that's been made in injury prevention and rehabilitation, as well as maintenance, so these guys can play at a high level longer.
That free throw, no good. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
He hits the second from the line. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now, here's Wagner. Still scoreless.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
He takes it in. Black, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Passes it to Brunson. He feeds it to Black. Some nice passing by New York here. Teardrop shot. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Now, Suggs. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, here's Suggs. They trail by 1.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Anunoby finds Brunson. To the paint. A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Banchero. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Anunoby against Wagner. Feeds it to Banchero. Lets it go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And that one's good. Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And how about we check the numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns? And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 5, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Wagner outside. Looking to end the run. Good as the jump shot falls.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's the Magician. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing.
His assist numbers were tremendous.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Black. Out to Brunson. It's tipped. Back to Black. Over Suggs. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. What a move, showing off the handles there.
Brunson surveying the D. The feed to Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Magician passes to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. That one good for 2.
Excellent focus from Suggs on the play. Not allowing the defense to throw off his jump shot. Stayed focused on the target.
Here's Black. He's covered by Banchero. Inside, here's Towns. Good on the 13-footer. Towns has got 9.
Assisted
Well,
by
you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And they're able to recover. They retain possession. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Towns throws it down.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Here's Wagner to the inside. Wagner passes to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Simons in for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges outside. Here's Black. He's covered by Banchero. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wagner outside. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Gets one to fall, but only his 2nd make in the first 7 attempts.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Wagner.
Big time. No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
Pause the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to the Magician. Wagner passes to Banchero. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges kicks to Black. Now the pass to Simons. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's the Magician. He's got 5. Here's Wagner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner.
Mo Wagner.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Simons. Tight defense on him. Over Suggs. And it's Simons missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Black. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Suggs. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The Knicks leading by 4. And New York looking at who they've got. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
First free throw is good. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Both free throws good from Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. The Magic trail by 4. Isaac passes to Suggs. Back to Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Simons. Isaac misses. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hart kicks to Simons. Six on the shot clock. Towns against Isaac. 14 feet away. Rebound by the Magic.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And here's Brunson. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. And it's in there. Brunson's got 6 points.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. knocks down the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Brunson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Caldwell Pope with it. Brunson picks him up, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Simons. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at the chosen one sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Karl-Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Making some changes. The Magician, he's checked in for Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Suggs. On defense, the Knicks. They lead by 4. A nice shot by the Magician.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
At the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Black. Brunson covering. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Isaac. Here's the Magician. Off target from 3-point range. Towns with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Simons missing. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Stolen by Robinson. Simons surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap. There are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 9. Black the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Brunson covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Orlando shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Magic, Black.
On the free throw, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Black. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Poke loose. Carter against Robinson. Carter kicks to Black. Just 2 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Towns against Isaac. The pass to Black. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Brunson kicks to Simons. Back to Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Suggs in for Black. Then for the Knicks, Black's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Anthony Simons. Here's Black. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's the Magic with the ball after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Wagner after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And it's Suggs missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Bridges. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's Wagner. He's got 6. And it's Banchero top the key. Pass to Anunoby. Left side, Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
The Magic trail by 12. Suggs with the ball. Magic moving the ball around. And finished off by Wagner.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Three-pointer. The Knicks rebound. Towns. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now Towns. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Here's Brunson. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Wagner. 10 points for him. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. It's good. Suggs has got 8 points.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
Here's Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's the Magician, defended by Bridges. Wagner kicks to Suggs.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Brunson. Good on the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Here's the Magician, defended by Bridges. Over in the corner, Banchero passes it to Suggs. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the rejection by Towns. Got a piece of it. Brunson the pass to Towns. Here's Black. 55 seconds left here in the second. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here's Banchero. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Oh, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And so it's New York with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Black kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Now Brunson. He's got 13. With the teardrop.
Well, that is great defense from Suggs. He's got all the tools to lock you down and lock you up.
Here's the Magician. That one goes in. The Magician's got 9.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself.
He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And that concludes the first half. Knicks lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 23 points, 3 block shots, and 1 assist. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead. Don't expect them to change in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Orlando.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The Magician out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Here's Black. Over Banchero. Bridges, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got 13 points.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
13 feet away. And the rejection by Towns.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Magician passes to Wagner. Here's the Magician. Orlando moving the ball around. To the middle, and they get it. And it's Wagner missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Black. He's covered by Banchero. Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The free throw drops for Towns. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Knicks, fourth.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. The jump hook. He goes up again. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Anunoby against Wagner. Bridges inside. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. Lob pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Suggs. Brunson covering. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Deep 2 from Wagner. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. And 11 points for the Magician.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Black the pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Here's Black. Hits it from three-point range. Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Banchero, here we go. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He's off on the first. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Caldwell Pope comes in for the Magician. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He can't hit that time. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got his third bucket of the night.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's blocked out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York.
Mitchell Robinson.
Wagner outside. Isaac outside. Here's Banchero. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Here's Black driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Magic trail by 21. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Brunson up top. To the inside. Anunoby against Wagner. 5 to shoot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bridges. Got a hand on it.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus. And Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 8 points. The Knicks leading by 21. Bridges outside. Anunoby against Wagner. Here's Black. He's got 23. It's blocked.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Hard, he's checked in for New York. And Fernie Simons comes in for Jalen Brunson. Off the inbound pass. Black, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Now, here's Simons. Not a lot of room. Passes to Anunoby. Hart kicks to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Plays it up off the glass. Simons has got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Banchero trying to get open. The shot's good. 10 points for Franz Wagner.
Great concentration from Wagner. The German sticking with it there.
Black. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here is Simon. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And there's Suggs on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And Clark Contavious. Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Here's Black. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Put your hands together, fans.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Black. And it's Jalen Brunson in for OG Anunoby. Brunson with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope against Simon. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 12. Now Simons. And the pass to Robinson. Over Carter. Robinson passes to Simons. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
At the elbow, Banchero. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Suggs. 12 points for him. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
And a chance to check out the stats for Karl-Anthony Towns. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
On defense, the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shot clock at 5. Here's the magician. To Isaac. Lets it go with the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Orlando with the ball. After the three-pointer from Karl-Anthony Towns. That shot is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Hart, wide open, he fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Here's the magician, covered by Simons. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
New York with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Towns kicks to Brunson. Driving inside. Right through the D for the layup. Brunson's got 17 now.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's the Magician, covered by Simons. 3 seconds left. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard. Simons on the double team. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now, here's Simons. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Magician passes to Carter. Robinson with the block. Down low, here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 37 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. The Magic trail by 21. The Magician passes to Isaac. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Count that one.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Here's Simons. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Takes it inside. Here's the Magician. Back to Isaac. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
Now, here's Simons. Back to Brunson. Over Carter. Here's Robinson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Knicks lead by 21.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and then for New York, Black's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Both good from the line that time. And Simons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Passes it to the Magician. Clock at 6. Black kicks to Carter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Now here's Simon. Defense right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The Knicks leading by 20. Releases, and again it's New York.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here is Carter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Simons. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Carter. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter. Wagner on the wing, covered by Simons. Wagner against Simons. Basket good.
The defense was there, but the concentration and focus from Wagner also there. Really good poise.
Now here's Simons. D right on him. Oh, that's blocked. And here is Isaac. Kicks it to Black. Carter down low. Guarded by Robinson. 7-foot shot. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Here's Black. Shoots over Wagner. Black, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
New York calls timeout.
And things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Brunson with it to the wing right side. Here's Black. Shoots the three. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to the Magician. Towns against Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to the Magician. A three-pointer, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's the Magician. Passes it to Suggs. Pass to the Magician. Wagner against Anunoby. Here's Banchero. Almost, but it rolls out. The Knicks leading by 18. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Buries it down low.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
There's the pass to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Suggs in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Towns. Nice defense from Wagner.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to the Magician. He kicks it to Banchero. Bridges against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Count that bucket. Banchero's got 19 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Towns wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Knicks lead by 19.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Into the lane. Here's the Magician, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Banchero. Kicks to Suggs. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Knicks ball.
New York leading by 17. Here's Brunson. It's deflected, and they hit it back. Here's Black. Count the basket. Black's got 15 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
A nice shot by the Magician.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Black. Back to Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, O.G. Anunoby. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. The Magic trail by 19. Wagner outside. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero inside. Working on Black. Puts it up from 12. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wagner missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Black in the post. Banchero's there. That one falls. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Knicks.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Magic.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Up again. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 42 in the game.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't feel at home. They feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl-Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, wait for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.